Hi everyone, my name is Arina and welcome to the NORDINARY SHOW, the podcast where extraordinary business owners will tell us about their experience and share with us what kind of mistake they made or not when they try to build their business. Will be very interesting. Let's speak about the real business. And welcome to the NORDINARY SHOW. Today our guest is Sergii Timoschuk, co-founder of AMS Pilot. Hi, Sergei.
Hi, Irina. Thank you for letting me to discuss with you today challenging topics.
I'm happy to see you. Tell us, please, a little bit about the AMS Pilot. What kind of service do you provide?
AMS Pilot started in 2019 when I sold one of my brand on Amazon, and I decided to help my friends to grow their business, actually, to grow their profit. And current service, we can help if you spend at least $10,000. We can help you increase your net profit at least 20 to 30% per month per next 30 to 60 days. If we couldn't, we will work for free or return your money.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
But if we're back at very beginning of your e-commerce journey, can you tell us about your first step in e-commerce?
Yeah, so I started in 2015. I have 15 years of cybersecurity background. I came from IT. And I started my journey when I heard from one of my friends who was working on Microsoft. He decided to quit the job and start publishing books. I asked Valera, "Are you stupid? You have the work of like dream team, dream work." But I knew that he is not, and he explained me something about books, and I started my journey on Amazon using KDP. I published my third book. Since that time, I've published more than 2,600 books, and we sold more than 1.5 million copies.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's where I get my first capital to invest in private label, in dropshipping, and all other stuff which I tested. And now I have publishing business, and I have two of my brands, and I have a company which provide digital marketing service to more than 40 clients.
Wow, that's amazing. It's interesting. Why I noticed there's so many sellers when they start selling during some period, they create some services or agencies and start helping other sellers. Can you tell maybe your vision point of this? What this happens? Why you decided to help others companies?
It's my strategy because I told you that I have experience in IT, and we are now. I have fourth business. We are created a software for Amazon sellers and we want to grow as a software company. And I have experience in Amazon plus my IT background, and I want to create something beautiful and help crucial world of e-commerce to earn more money. And my first step was to get a lot of different models, to test different niches. And I have two choices: launch it by myself, but I decided that I couldn't do this. And the easiest and the fastest way to create an agency, focus especially on digital marketing, on PPC, and my goal of creating agency to have R&D center for my future software. And that's what we are implementing now. So I'm not going to grow agency as much as I can. We will be like a boutique of 100 client maximum. And each time when we choose what we are going to do, we are thinking, can we do the best result we could in this niche, predict this, and try to do this using our own software, our own methodology, and yeah. So that's the long answer. Sorry.
Yes, sounds very interesting. Okay, I have two questions, not one, because I think we can today we can discuss and share your experience to the audience by seller side and by ecom entrepreneur side, as a PPC and a marketing agency for Amazon sellers.
Mhm.
What were the biggest challenges when you start as a seller? And the next question, as an entrepreneur.
Yeah. The biggest challenge was to find the niche and to understand will it be profitable or not. Because when I started books, it had you need to invest like 5K and create a great book and test it. So the risk is to lose the 5K. But even in 2017, when we started our journey as a private label seller, you need to invest 30K. And I think, okay, I have money, I can test this, but when we started, I choose a very competitive niche. It was Apple accessories. And yeah, my first brand was Apple leather watch bands and some cases for AirPods as the next product. And I have to spend 100K because I didn't know how to calculate math, how to predict our future, how to predict that there were a lot of competitive war, like a lot of Chinese guy who try to kick you out of business, and you should invest. And now, yeah, if I was on the same place, and if I give me advice what I did in another way, I definitely go to somebody who can predict this future, even with some risks and mistakes, but it will be better than I did it first time.
Okay,
Yeah,
got it.
so
But if we go a little bit deeply, can you tell us 5 mistakes that you make as a sellers? Can you
yeah,
tell us
yeah.
a little bit more interesting information?
Yeah, so first mistake, as mm, uh, you know that in 2015 there were a lot of services to help you grow reviews. Yeah, in some gray schemes and so on, and I used it on my Kindle business, and I decided that I can do the same on my private label, and I order like 300 reviews without any kind of percentage, without anything. And I have in 2 weeks I have ban of. I have noticed from Amazon and ban of my listing. Yeah, that's how my
Whoa.
journey started. So
Whoa.
now for everybody, yeah. And after this lesson, I decided to work in a white way. It's it's more expensive way, as you know, but if you are growing the brand, if you are investing, if you are going to sell it, you should do it only in right way that's help you to sleep well. Yeah, and so that's first problem. The second problem, I was so optimistic, uh, and I think that I can create a product with a huge marginality, and unfortunately, it's not. I spent $100,000 and earned 5% in a year of of all my business, but I have had great experience. What I shouldn't do and how I should plan next time. So financial part is the second problem. What else? What else? I used a lot of bad providers, and it's also the reason why I decide to create agency. So nobody can set up KPIs. Nobody can follow them, and it was like we do our job the best way we can, but nobody tell me the result. And I spend a lot of money on such providers which just do the job and don't provide good results, or even at least results. Yeah, so next time I asked and worked only with people who believe they can achieve the result. And unfortunately, it's only 1%. So
Yeah.
when you start searching and looking, yeah, you have only 1% of these, but it's better to spend more time on looking and finding people who will be your partner than overwaste your time and money.
Absolutely agree with you. This is the biggest, I think, challenge for every business, I don't know, every sellers to find a good subcontractors, because on the market we have 1,000 services, but we need to time to explore who is the best one, especially for your business, and can give you the result.
Yeah. So the fourth one is the lack of strategy. So I didn't understand how to create the strategy. My strategy was simple: earn money as quick as possible. Yeah, and I didn't realize what time should I spend and what resources should I have to invest in this. And in that time, it was like crucial time. Everybody was looking for some quick money. They tested 10 different products. Some of them launch good, and that's how they grow. I was from that unlucky guys who choose bad product. Yeah, and I have to. I learned all these mistakes faster than them, and I understood that I should invest more time and more money in strategy, in creating strategy using marketing, using PPC, and I start learning them. And that I think helped me in the future with different products to launch it better. And now when the PPC is not an option, you have to understand how to work with this and how to grow your brand using the PPC, not the grace tactics, because we know a lot of great tactics and they are not working now. And because I started, I thank you for Universe that helped me to understand this earlier than later.
Yeah, that is so important. Yeah, but for the new sellers, and can you recommend find when they start to invest money for some services, or do it everything by themselves? What do you recommend? It's a good question, because for one side, if you do everything by yourself, you can learn everything about PPC, about how to create the listing and etc. But you need more time, and you can waste more money for that. But another side, you can do absolutely the same and waste money and time with the bad subcontractors. And this is how is your
trade-off, how to choose
opinion?
the best way. For sure. First, I will look for subcontractors, because if you decide to do it by yourself and you have zero knowledge in e-commerce, in PPC and everything, you need at least 3 years of working in agency like ourselves with a lot of different niches to have the same knowledge. And only after this, you can predict the future, you can work and so on. So if you decide to waste 3 years and your money, it's the way. But I propose you not to start your own business, but go to work and learn faster. Maybe in 1 year and a half, you can understand everything, and not with your money. Yeah. When you are small, you have to find senior specialists. You simply don't have time and resources to waste it. And then we have next question: how to determine if he charge a lot or just charge a lot, or if they're really seniors. And this question will answer, you can answer on this easily if these guys try to or do KPIs for themselves, try to predict the future, and follow this KPI, can execute this strategy. And if you believe that you're okay with these KPIs, you start working with them, and you should negotiate like price. Okay, you have, for example, we have some flat fee and some percentage of our contract based on KPIs, based on like our results. Yeah, and if you find this guy, it's obvious they want to help you to grow, for example, revenue, or grow market share, or grow profit, because their salary also based on these results. So you will spend a lot of time, but when you find these guys, you can work with them forever, because it will be your partner. And they will have already invested 10 years, not 3. Yeah, but like it's 10,000 hours is the rule. You have to spend 10,000 hours in some niche, in some sphere, to be like a professional, really pro. And if somebody spends this money and this time, and you find him, it will be your partner. And we are working the same with our partners. For example, logistic. We are not doing logistic by ourselves. We are not doing even some listing optimization by ourselves, because we are not doing it on daily basis. You should create once per, I don't know, 3 months, 6 months, and maybe change something. If you're not doing it on daily basis, you will lose your skills. That's why we work with agency who are doing them a lot on daily basis. They have had a lot of experience, tries and fails. And if they also work with the KPIs, we can discuss this and work with them.
Great, thank you so much for this detailed answer. But let's back to the AMS Pilot agency. What were the biggest challenges with the agency when you start, and maybe now? Because it's so interesting. Because from the seller side, I think everything clear. Usually, people, the sellers or people who just start, they faced with something similar, maybe some little bit some challenges. But what about the agency? Is the same or a little bit different challenges?
It's different challenges.
Okay, let's start.
Yeah, when you're doing agency, you should be profitable from the first client. So it's not investing project. You're doing service, you're doing it good, and you have like quick money. But first challenge was to find good people. When we want to scale, we set up a goal that we are not going to decrease our quality. So it's the main idea why the agency started exist, and we are not going to decrease this quality. And we try to look through PPC specialists who can extend our team. And unfortunately, we can't find really smart guys for 2 reasons. We have no brand awareness as employee. So nobody knows who is AMS Pilot and why should I work with them. And so we found like 10 people. From the 1,000 people, we find 10 people. But they don't want to work with us. And we have to work with middle class. It's called junior, middle class, and senior. and we should spend a lot of time on teaching them, on controlling them. And after this, when we work like half a year with our full control of this specialist, we have the same quality, but we can't scale. And when we start doing a good job, we have a brand awareness of our company, and some people decided that they, first of all, clients, they can believe us and give us good products, and the clients who give us good products bring to us PPC specialists who can work with these good products, who wants to work with good product. So that was this like tricky challenge. What is the first? Good PPC specialist, a good client, and you need to fix and you need to solve this puzzle. Yeah. What next? To find good clients.
I think for every business, is the biggest challenge is to find the clients, because you need to explain client why they need to invest money and start working with you. Because as we spoke a little bit earlier, at the moment is 1,000 service providers.
Yes, yes. And it was the second challenge. We found the way. So we found the way because almost nobody, well, like less than 1%, can predict the future and do it. I mean, what we can predict how much money we can earn you in 6 months, in next first month or second month, and the other agency simply don't do this. Even if I know that they are good, they have a good PPC specialist, we are like work together, sometimes we discuss and we speak on conferences, but they simply don't explain customer what profit they can earn for him. And we decided to provide this service. It was challenging for us, but we have the unique selling point. And now it helps us a lot. Because if you fully commit on the result, or you return money back, or you work for free, it helps you as a supplier, you as a customer, believe us. So but it was challenging to find them. How we get in the clients, and now we have challenge that we have more clients that we can work with. It's the next challenge, but it's good problem to have. Now we can choose, but we spent 2.5 years to grow this brand, and we are still trying to grow and grow and grow. We did some conferences by ourselves. We took part as speakers on these conferences. We do webinars. We try to explain really important things, not just
Basic information.
like some basics, so there is no a lot of useful information, unfortunately, and we try to precisely look at what we are going to talk, what exactly problems we need to speak about, and that's help us to show customers that we have deep knowledge, we are good enough to understand what kind of problems they have, and even we can understand more than they are now. For example, if it's they have a big for example, we have a client who has like 2 million revenue per month, but on Amazon, the Amazon generate him only 3%. And when we see this, we understood. We understood. So he started not from Amazon, and then he jumped to Amazon, and he had like 50,000 per month in revenue and 20,000 in net profit. And we helped him in 3 months increase revenue 4 times and profit 3 times, and spending on this 2 times more, so $16,000 instead of $8,000. That's because because of his brand awareness, because people want and believe to Amazon more than any other site, and he simply lose his clients, some of clients, some of new customers, and now we increase his revenue to 12% on Amazon comparison the previous time.
Whoa, that's amazing. Can you tell me what is the best marketing channel for your agency to find the client? Because I think for this 2 year you tested so many ways, but
Mhm.
what was the best, especially for your agency?
Conferences. When I'm speaker on the conference, I can spend 1 hour in front of 300 people, and during this short time, explain to everybody why we are good enough, show them cases, and then do an audit for their business and understand if we can help or not. So I think it's number one. The second is podcasts, like we are doing now. I came to a lot of well-known people on their audience and show what we can achieve and use their traffic to generate some leads to my agency. It's the second one. We also use Upwork. We tried email marketing, we tried LinkedIn search, we tried different activities. Upwork has small clients mostly, but we found also a big guys there as well, and we have good reputation now on Upwork. So when we find some clients, we have a portfolio of our cases, and we have proof that we also work on Upwork. So it's reviews, how much money we earn through Upwork, and they understand that we are not just fake this data.
Very interesting. And what do you think? So many people think that 2024 it's so bad time to go to the Amazon and start business on Amazon because it's so hard. But can you tell the truth or agree with that? Because you can tell us like a seller, and you can tell us as a service providers who can help with traffic on Amazon.
Yeah, so it's hard. It's not 2016 and not 2018 when Amazon growing and benefit you. Now Amazon is just one platform and very competitive platform, especially on competitive markets, on United States, for example, markets. It could be easier. It could be easier if you find a blue ocean, and it still exists. So on previous conference, White Expo on London, I discussed with big sellers, and we discussed also this topic: how often do you launch product? How can you launch now? And what is the difficulties? And if you find a blue ocean, it will be easier for you to create a brand. You will have at least 1 year extra time when everybody understands that it's good niche and jump to this, and some Chinese guys come and start, and you have this 1 year to show that you are a really good brand, to work with your audience, to gather these emails, to understand that you can survive when these guys jump to the market, and why you should exist when they jump to the market. Because on Amazon, usually you should spend at least 6 months to generate some positions, and only after this you start earning. So you have 6 months earning money, or like in good cases 8 months. But then you need to understand that you have to fight with them, and what will be your difference. And if your product doesn't deserve to be number one in a high competitive market, you shouldn't start. So now Amazon, it's not just a channel to resell, to do a flipping, to do this stuff. It's about brand creation, and you should think about this. And we are testing different channels which help us to generate some external traffic when we are launching our product. And something like this. But Amazon open new marketplaces, and you can start, for example, in Emirates, with some products which they can afford. They need these products, and they have a lot of money. If you present a good brand there, it's easier to jump to that market and start your business, and then maybe extend to United States or Japan. As an example, you will cut your cost on delivery, because you can deliver from China very fast, and you can test it very quickly. And Japan market is also customers can spend a lot of money there as well.
Yeah, amazing. And what do you think? What the best niche for 2024? It's still beauty, children, pets, and something, some home accessories, or maybe you have your vision for this.
My vision is a little bit different. I can't and I don't give advice about the niche, because as I understood that you need to create a brand, and you can create a brand when somebody tell you
Of
that you should
course.
go to beauty niche, and you know nothing as myself about this niche. You should have a passion about this, and if you have a passion about this niche, you can find uniqueness, you can find good quality, you can create this good quality, and you can negotiate the price, because you understand how to cut this price. That's why it's so my answer is not in a good niche, but you have to find a niche where you have an expertise, and then find the product which can be competitive in this niche. So in red ocean, you can find a sub niche which could be a blue ocean there. So I have a lot of customers and experience, and the success of them is great knowledge in this niche. How they launch the product. It's called MVP strategy. If you know Lean, as Toyota do all their business, they're testing this before launching. So on Kickstarter, they do a crowdfunding. They ask, if we create this product, do you want to buy? Yes. If you want, can you pay upfront? Yes. If they get upfront payment, so you have a lot of reviews on the launch, a lot of purchases in the first 2 months, and you have already known that it's not a risk. So you're not risking your money, you're just risking this landing, and you need to find the volume niche, because if you find the niche which has only several 100,000 in revenue, it's definitely that you can like get up to 30% of this niche, and that's it. And you have a lot of investment in United States, and if you can grow, you can get extra profit when you grow. That's why you should find a big niche, at least 1 million, and better like 10 million per month, and then you can get 5% or 1% at the beginning. It will be more than this 10% in this small niche. So that's my answer, not about exactly
Yeah,
niche.
very interesting answer, because usually some specialists answer maybe this niche or maybe this niche, but I think this is a very relevant answer, because I absolutely agree with you. You need to find first of all the niche that you have knowledge and passion, and then look to the numbers and etc. Not like, okay, I noticed that Amazon sell a lot of, I don't know, some gadget for garden, and I will do it, but you don't know nothing about it.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
you don't know how to promote it, how to who is your target audience, and etc. It's an important thing.
Yeah,
Okay,
and I
Sergey.
have people who come to us and ask us, we have money. Can you please find a niche for us? We don't provide this service, and I believe that nobody can provide this because
Absolutely.
nobody understand what is your like benefits if we do this. And for example, if I have knowledge in this niche, does your team has the same knowledge? Can you negotiate the price? If something goes wrong, do you have some passion to work hard even it's not working? Because you have a mission, you understand that you will create a really great product. That's why we can help only on the stage when we can double check
Yeah.
if the numbers work correct. And we do this audit. You not waste money because you misunderstand the revenue, the strategy, and you can come and ask, is this niche and this product good enough to start and get this result in 1 year, for example? This answer we can help with. This question, I mean, but yeah, just find a good product for me. It's not a good question
Yes,
to ask.
yes, I think, yeah. And I think it was very useful content and podcast today. And at the end of our podcast, can you give some one best recommendation that you can give for sellers, for the entrepreneur in e-commerce, and people who want to start their journey in e-commerce? Can you give one? Maybe open your secret, or what kind of what things motivate you every day, or something like this.
Mhm. I give in one answer two answers. If you're an experienced seller, you should track your money on daily basis. You should track your KPI, because I know a lot of people who are doing like 10 million per year, but they are not tracking even month by month, and it's very on this level. I mean, on experienced level of selling in this crucial world when there are a lot of competition, you should track it at least month by month. But we are doing this weekly, and it's better to do it daily. This is my answer for experience. For the beginners, you should calculate and you should predict the future using some experts, and maybe they give you advice not to start with Amazon. So ask as many experts as you can, find this answer, and not invest a lot of money just because you think that it's easy way.
Wow. Thank you so much for these answers. And
Yeah.
of course, thank you so much for your experience and our conversation today. I'm absolutely sure that for many people it will be very useful content.
I
See you.
want to give some bonuses to your audience, if you don't
Oh,
mind.
yeah, of
Yeah,
course, of course.
we create a software which
Yeah.
help founders, I mean owners of the business, to track their PPC team much faster and better.
Mhm.
And we have is this software for senior PPC specialists, and they can utilize their time like on 20% effective than they are doing on daily basis. And now it's absolutely free. So you can subscribe and to our amspilot.net.com site and get this bonus. And I want to give a free consultation for free with me or with my head of PPC to your audience. We find the more interesting questions, and we can talk 1 hour with each of them. So
sounds amazing. I will put all links to the description, because I think it's absolutely amazing opportunity to speak with you and with your team. And of course, tracking, it's very cool. I wish you good luck with this project, because it's so important. As a marketer, believe me, I know.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much, Irina.
Thanks, Sergei, for your time. I hope to see you very soon for our next podcasts. And bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.